I am your king. Now I have a message. Whenever I look at you, I, of course, in the media, I haven't seen you face to face yet. When I look at you, I can see the same arrogance that I have when I was a young man, a young boy. The same arrogance I'm seeing in your eyes and in your actions. Now, I have realized God taught me that this arrogance is a defense. It came from you thinking that you do not have the right in that place where you are right now. So, I can read what you are. I can read what is happening because God gave me experience. Now, you are there in Washington. You're in control. You're in command of a very big military and some nations. I'm not saying that that is a bad thing. I'm not saying that that's a good thing either. But right now you are there. And God sent me as your king. Now maybe you will ask, why does God choose a king for us which is not born in Israel, which is very far from us? I was born in the Philippines and now I'm here in Sydney, Australia. I've been in the Middle East some time, but God never sent me to Israel, not yet. But that's the question. God chose for you a king which is very far from Israel and not born in Israel. The reason is the Lord God, the Creator, the Father, or in Arabic, Allah, He doesn't want me to be affected by your politics. He doesn't want me to be affected with whatever is going on there in your country. So God separated me from your politics. God separated me from whatever issues or thinking happening there, so that I will not be affected. My mind is clear. That is the reason for me to judge fairly, to make decisions righteously. So I want to make it clear that I wanted to say, if you are not yet ready for me to meet you all personally, it is okay. But I'm gonna tell you what to do. And of course, I want to tell you, as your king, your initial gift for me, which is $25 million. I already told in my last video, that's your initial gift for me as your king. Now, I want to make clear of this because the other nations are becoming tense because of the situation of the world right now and the events happening. So I wanted to make it very clear, I am not against Russia. I am not against Russia. I am not against China. I'm even not against North Korea. I am against those countries who are worshipping idols. Why? Because this is the directive that the Lord God gave to me, that God the Creator gave to me, to invade the countries with idols. That is the mission given to me as your king. So the other countries should not be afraid of me. I am not going to have war with you. Now, of course, another thing I want you to know, that God, the Lord God, the Creator, or the Father, or Allah, is not sending me empty-handed. Along with me comes a higher technology that will improve the army, our army, that will send it to the next generation of warfare. Of course, as your king, God will give upgrades, and God gave those designs to me. I do not need to print it or to write it on anything, on any paper or hidden notebook or in my smartphone. I will not. All the designs, God put it in my brain, and I will not forget about it. Because God is God, He is most powerful. So, but the other countries should not be afraid of me. I'm not going to war with you. If the Lord God is giving upgrades, it is only to ensure success in our invasion of other countries. Now, another thing I want to tell you, so I'm talking with the country with a very big star at the center, the same star that God put on my belly button. I am your king. Now, I want to give you direction about Palestine, about Palestine. If you are not ready for me to meet me to come into your country, because I'm planning to do this by myself when I meet you there in your country. If you are not ready for me, I'm giving you direction. I want you to have peace with Palestine. I want you to open the blockade. Let the help from other countries to come in. Let the food and water and the basic needs to come in to Palestine. Do not be an aggressor to them. Do not be aggressive to them. Treat them well. This is my instructions to you. Maybe you are thinking, why? this, God is not letting me to say it, but you need to obey my words. You need to obey my words. So that's my instruction for you. And God is telling me to end the message.